higher authorities, but they were a little reluctant. They were a little hesitant in providing you this OOCR option. The reason for that is right now your case is in third delinquency bucket, which means that your case is on the worst of execution. Today by 1:30, your case is going to be downloaded into the local county court of New York, and we are going to send the officers to arrest you. That is the reason, first of all, they were not ready to provide you this OOCR option, but I tried to convince them that you are a genuine person. You are taking care of this matter for your brother. That is the reason right now they have definitely agreed to provide you this OOCR option. But right now, Officer Michael Thomas from New York State Police Department would like to talk to you about this case. And he just needs to be sure that you are a genuine person and you want to get this case resolved. That is the reason right now I'm just transferring this call to the New York State Police Department to Officer Michael Thomas. He needs to speak to you. Once you speak to him, you can decide further what you want to do about the situation, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so just hold on. I'm just transferring this call to Officer Michael Thomas. Okay. Right now, Mr. Hussein, we have received the arrest warrant for Said Emer from the IRS headquarters, Washington, D.C. We were just leaving our office to arrest him, but right now we were just waiting for the asset recovery agents of the IRS to mark a lien on your assets and to seize your property. But right now I just received a call from Officer John Parker, who is a good friend of mine from the headquarters of the IRS. And he told me that you don't want to face illegal consequences and you would like to pay the outstanding tax liability. And you want to get this case resolved. But right now, today, you are short of money and you are just submitting 50% of the payment today. And the rest of the payment you would be making tomorrow. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so are you sure that you want to pay this off and do you want to get this case resolved? Or do you want to hire a good attorney for your brother? Or do you want to get this case disputed? And do you want me to reach your mailing address and start the legal procedures against your brother?
I just want to resolve it as quickly as possible.
Okay, that's fine. So please make sure from now onwards you listen to Officer John Parker and you just do as he tells you and do not try to act smart with him. If at any point of the time if he feels... Yeah, right now you have been transferred back to me, Mr. Hussein. Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Hussein, did you talk with Officer Michael Thomas?
Yes.
Okay, like is he ready to provide you the OOCR option? Like is he ready to provide you?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Right now, Mr. Hussein, as I told you, right now your case is in third delinquency bucket, which means that your case is on the worst of execution. That is the reason. Right now, there are a few terms and conditions of the IRS which you need to follow very strictly. First of all, I will just read out the 3 terms and conditions. Please make sure you listen to it carefully and you have to follow all of them very strictly. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Right now, the first condition of the IRS is that your case is going to be downloaded into the local county court of New York today by 1:30. Once the case is downloaded, the OOCR option would be terminated from your name, and the officers would be leaving their office to arrest you, and we would start the legal procedures. That is the reason. If you have an intention in order to get this case resolved, you would have to submit your payment in the next 30 to 45 minutes. The maximum which I could allow you from my side is 1 hour. If you fail to submit the payment in the stipulated time, then the OOCR option would be cancelled from your name, and we would start the legal procedures against you. And after that, even if you come crying to me saying, "Hello, sir, I want to pay $50,000. I want to do this. I want to do that." In that case, also, I wouldn't be able to help you out, and we would have to start the legal procedures against you. So please make sure you would have to submit your payment in the next 30 to 45 minutes. Am I clear to you with the first condition, Mr. Hussein?
Yes.
Okay. The second condition of the IRS is that right now the IRS does not provide the OOCR option to everybody. Right now, your brother is a genuine person. He has a clean past criminal record, and he has been filing for all of his taxes on a regular basis. Right now, this call is being recorded and monitored by the IRS authorities of your state, the police department, and a panel of 3 attorneys. And tomorrow morning, when this case is presented before the judge and the jury members, I need to submit this recording as a proof in front of them that you are a genuine person. You have submitted your payment and you have got this case resolved. That is the reason. Please make sure that until and unless this case is resolved, you are supposed to remain online with me over the phone. You cannot disconnect this line. You cannot put me on hold, or else you cannot put me on mute. If you do so, then the supervisors would be canceling the OOCR option from your name. They would think that you have no intention of getting this case resolved and you want to take it legally. So please make sure until and unless this case is resolved and you have the documentations with you, you are not supposed to disconnect this line, or else to put me on hold or put me on mute. Am I clear to you with the second condition, Mr. Hussain?
Yes.
And the third condition of the IRS is that, as I just informed you, that the IRS does not provide the OOCR option to everybody. Right now, your brother is a genuine person who has been filing for all of his taxes on a regular basis, and he has a clean past criminal record. That is the only reason right now the IRS is providing you this OOCR option. So please make sure until and unless this case is resolved, you submit your payment and you have the documentations with you. You are not supposed to disclose this case information to any third person. If you disclose this case information to any third person, then there would be a conflict of interest on your name. The supervisors would be canceling the OOCR option and we would start the legal procedures against you. That is the reason. Please make sure that until and unless this case is resolved, you are supposed to keep this case information. You are not supposed to disclose this case information to any third person, even to your family members. Am I clear to you with the third condition, Mr. Hussain?
Yes.
Okay. Right now, these are the 3 terms and conditions of the IRS which you need to follow very strictly. If you fail to follow any of these 3 terms and conditions, if you break any of these 3 terms and conditions, then the OOCR option would be terminated from your name and you would be solely responsible for all of the legal consequences which you would be facing. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Hussain? Right now, Mr. Hussain, now I will explain to you the payment procedure which you need to follow right now. Right now, Mr. Hussain, we cannot accept any kind of payments over the phone. We cannot accept your credit card number, your debit card number, or your checking account information. You would have to submit this payment by yourself at the Tax Crime Investigation Unit. The reason for that is, if in the future, if there is any unauthorized transactions using any of your personal financial information, then we do not want to be the ones who should be blamed. That is the reason. Right now, you would have to submit this payment by yourself at the Tax Crime Investigation Unit.
Okay.
But the local Tax Crime Investigation Unit is not going to accept your cash or your check, because right now they are just accepting the payment on our behalf. You are not making this payment to them. That is the reason there is a specific payment procedure of the IRS which you need to follow. What you need to do is, first of all, you need to have this $4,000 with you in cash. Once you have this amount with you in cash, you need to inform me, "Hello, sir, I've got the cash with me. What is my next step?" I will be providing you a government certified store address. You need to go to the government certified store and you need to convert the cash into a government certified bond. Once you convert the cash into a government certified bond, you need to provide me the verification numbers of these government certified bonds. I would be getting these government certified bonds registered under your name on the central IRS panel. Once I do so, my supervisor would be releasing your OOCR form, which is the out-of-court resolution form. I would enter the registration numbers in that. I would get a signature on that by my supervisor, and I would forward it to you. What you need to do is you need to take a printout of that copy. You need to attach the government certified bond and the cash receipt to it. And there would be a Tax Crime Investigation Unit address mentioned in the OOCR form, which would be in your state, New York itself. You need to go over there and you need to submit the OOCR form, the government certified bond, and the cash receipt over there.
Okay.
To submit these 3 things over there, you would be receiving your documentations.
Oh, where do I submit?
You would be
I submit.
the Tax Crime Investigation Unit would be in New York
person?
itself. I will be providing you all the information one by one.
Oh, okay.
Once you submit these three things over there, they would be providing you some necessary documentations. They won't be giving you the entire documentations today because you are just submitting the half payment.
Okay.
Today they would be just providing you the payment receipt. But when you complete the payment, they would be providing you your documentations, which is the paid in full receipt, no payments due certificate, and the tax clearance letter. And after that, this case would be resolved, and there would be no problems. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so right now the first thing what you need to do is you need to have this $4,000 with you in cash. So can you please tell me how far is the bank away from you to withdraw this amount? So right now, like you said that you do not have enough battery in your cell phone right now, right? So right now, what you can do is right now, like as you have to remain online with me during the entire procedure, what you can do is keep the phone plugged in, keep it on charging, leave it at home, do not disconnect this line. Just go to the bank, withdraw the dollar amount of $4,000, come back home and inform me, hello sir, I have got the cash with me, what is my next step, and I will guide you further, okay? Because right now if you do not have enough charge in your cell phone, then we could get disconnected, and that could be a problem. Until and unless you have this cash with you, I don't know where you have to go next. Once you have this cash with you, I will be getting in touch with the accounts department, and I will be providing you the further information what you have to do after that, okay?
Okay.
So right now what you can do is just leave this phone on charging at home without wasting any more time. Right now, go ahead, go to your bank, withdraw the dollar amount of $4,000, and make sure you have at least $100 with you extra, just for safety, okay? Just get the dollar amount of $4,100, come back home and just inform me, hello sir, I have got the cash with me, what is my next step, and I will guide you further, okay?
Okay. Just hold on.
Take this line, just leave this phone on, and before you leave, just inform me, okay?
Maybe I can call you back.
No, you cannot disconnect this line because as I told you, right now if you disconnect this call or else if you put me on hold or if you put me on mute, it would be considered as a flat refusal from your side that you do not want to resolve this matter, and in that case we would start the legal procedures against you.
Okay.
Before you leave, just inform me, hello sir, I'm leaving for the bank, and you can just leave the cell phone at home right now itself and keep it on charge. If you think that this is weird, then you can definitely take this matter legal into the courthouse. Okay. So what you have to do is you need to go to CVS store right now. I will just tell you why.
Okay.
What you need to do is once you are inside the CVS store, you need to go to the cashier and you need to ask him to give you a green dot money pack, P-A-C-K.
Pack?
P-A-C-K, that's right. Did you get the name?
Money pack, okay. Green dot money pack.
Just repeat the name for me.
Green dot money pack.
That's right. What you need to do is you need to go to the cashier and you need to ask him to give you a green dot money pack.
Okay.
On one green dot money pack, you can only upload $500. So how many green dot money pack you have to get?
I guess 8.
8 of them. Now the problem is one CVS store can either give you 4 green dot money pack or the maximum 5 green dot money pack in one day. That is the reason you would have to go to 2 different CVS stores. Like as an ATM has a limit for you, like it can give you only $300 or $400 in a day.
Okay.
In the same way, one CVS store can give you only 4 green dot money pack in one day or maximum 5 green dot money pack in one day.
Okay.
That is the reason right now you need to go to 2 different CVS stores. Now please make sure that this green dot money pack, it would be just a simple green colored piece of cardboard paper. It is not a plastic card and it does not come in a plastic bag.
Okay.
Now, there is a commercial tax which is levied on these green dot money pack by the store people. That is the reason right now if the store people ask you, why do you need this green dot money pack? And if you inform them that this is for a commercial use, for a payment to the IRS, then you need to pay 32% extra commercial tax, which means that you would have to pay around $1,500 to $1,700 extra. The commercial tax, that is the profit entirely of the store people.
Okay.
Now, if you don't want to lose your money, then what you can do is, if the store people ask you, why do you need this green dot money pack, you can just inform them that this is for my personal use. If you tell them that this is for my personal use, then you only have to pay the nominal service fee, which is the $4.95 on one green dot money pack. You don't have to pay $1,500 or $1,700 extra.
Okay.
You just need to go there. You need to ask him to give you 4 or 5 green dot money pack. Ask him to upload $500 on each of them, And once you get the green dot money back, you just need to inform me. Hello, sir. I have got the green dot money back with me. What is my next step? And I will guide you further. So right now, can you please tell me how long is it going to take for you to get all the green dot money back? You need to go to 2 different CVS stores. You need to go to the tax crime investigation unit, and you need to submit the OOCR form, the green dot money packs, and the cash receipt for the green dot money packs at the tax crime investigation unit. As I told you, right now they are not going to accept your cash or your check, because right now they are just accepting the payment on our behalf. Reason right now they would be just accepting the green dot money back, which is a government certified bond.
Can I get a number from you, or should I call back on the same number in case it gets disconnected?
On the same number, just call me back on the same number.
Okay, great.
So right now what you can do is you can just start your way to the CVS store, get the green dot money back. Right now I need to do, I need to take care of a different case too. That is the reason I'm just handing over this phone to my associate. He would be remaining online with you during this procedure. But please make sure do not disconnect this line or do not put the associate on hold or on mute, okay? Just remain online with him till you get the green dot money packs. Before you reach the store, just inform him, okay?
What is it?
That's right, including the service fee and all.
So, okay, I paid for the 4 of them. They charged me for the 4. This is that's what you asked,
How much
right?
did you pay? What is the total amount that you paid at the cash counter?
No, I just want you to know that the conversation that we've been having so far, I've recorded it. I'm sending it to the FBI. You're a scammer. Okay, I know what you're doing, and just expect that you'll be investigated. All right? Anything else you want to say?
Hello?
Is there anything else you want to say?
Did you get the green dot money back?
I'm just telling you that you've been recorded, and all this time that every person that spoke to me has been recorded, and you're being sent to the FBI. You're being investigated. Do you hear that?